William Bonac was saying very good things about you because he's in this episode and I interviewed him earlier today.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And he told me, because obviously, what were we on stage? 11 o'clock midnight?
Yeah.
He said you all had to be there for 6 o'clock. You had to be there. So you've been...
We were waiting that whole time backstage, yeah. We sat there, we were waiting and everything else. I mean, good thing
6 hours, 5 hours.
Because for me, because I've done so many shows.
Yeah.
All around Europe, all around the world, everywhere else. We used to being waiting backstage.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys that only get a chance to do Olympia or to do big shows, they probably not used to that themselves. But we're used to, okay, you be backstage for 7 o'clock show, you don't go on stage for 10 o'clock. So we know that, okay, take your meals with you. What time you're going to be there? You're probably likely going to be, okay, take your meals for the rest of the day with you. Take the water you need, take whatever you need. Okay, go down backstage and just lay down and fall asleep and just relax as you would in the hotel.
Yeah.
If your next meal time comes up, you have that meal. Okay, wait up. And wait. When they tell you, oh, okay, you got an hour or 45 minutes or 20 minutes left, that's what you have. But still play it like you're just sitting in your hotel room waiting to go on stage. Just when you're back, just try to relax and just play that same way. So when we were backstage, I had my 8 o'clock meal come up. I messaged me, I was going, okay, everything is cool. We're still waiting. What do you want me to do? We go, okay, have the meal. Well, how long do they say you're going to be? I'm like, people are saying an hour. Some people are saying 45 minutes. He's like, okay, have your meal. So I sat down, had the meal, went back to sleep, chilled out.
So you
after
felt, because
after a while, it was so long that you just end up falling asleep. And we were all laid down, found the low spots, and I went to sleep. And I'm like, okay, I wasn't even surprised I could sleep, but I was like so tired. I was like, okay, went to sleep, woke up, next meal.
Best thing.
I'm messaging him like, look, we're here. On the sound of it, we probably won't be on for the next 45 minutes.
Yeah.
What would you like me to do? He's like, okay, have your next meal. How's your drinking going? Yep, I've drank this much. Still have this much left to go. It's okay. Keep going. And we just did that. We just played it by ear and not by the idea of, okay, we have to be on this time. Why are you not on at this time? And it's having that experience where we know there's been so many times we've been backstage in shows and they never go exactly the way the time you're supposed to be on. You just have to be prepared for that. As an athlete, that's your job. You're professional. You're supposed to just be prepared for the worst, but hope for the best.
I did because obviously sat in the audience, people were going, shit, it's getting late. There was probably more tension actually in the audience.
Well, they haven't understand
because a lot of us were going, these guys are going to be going nuts backstage, and I didn't know about all the lack of space backstage, and I was thinking, are these guys okay? Because this is quite stressful. If you're that way inclined, it could have been really stressful for you.
It could have been that stressful, even because honestly, when you're sitting there waiting, and if you were standing, the thing is, if you were sitting there with the idea of, okay, come on, man, I gotta go.
Yeah, but some guys are like that.
Some guys are like that, so their stress level huge. But if you learn to just kind of like relax and just, okay, just take it like, if right now you were in your hotel room, what would you be doing?
Yeah.
You'd be laying on your bed, trying to watch or trying to distract your mind and just waste the time and wait for your next meal and waiting for yourself to dry out. So try to do that. So basically that's what you try to replicate backstage. Obviously, it's a lot harder when you're sitting there and you're basically all squashed together and like trying to find a space. But once you have your space, you just relax, and try to relax as much as you can while you're there. And that's what we sort of did. And that, for me, I was like, okay, that was it. And I remember sort of like when they finally came up and they said like, oh, you guys, okay, you got 20 minutes.
Wow.
And I was like, okay.
Wake up, Samson.
We start.
Hey, did you like that video? Smash that like button, subscribe to MD, and please comment down below. Thanks for watching.